Coming up on our YouTube channel, how to turn this stump into a winter bird feeding station. That's right, friends. Mother Nature and a friend of mine have inspired me to make this project happen finally after 3 years. Probably about 8 years ago, we lost this beautiful pine tree in a storm. And instead of having the arborist wood chip the whole 30 to 40 foot white pine tree, look how old this tree was. Look at this. Look at all those rings. I told them, just leave it. It was November and we had a storm coming. Just leave it. And since then, this tree now lays right across the whole field. It is a bird feeding magnet. It just attracts so many birds because it's its whole ecosystem. And sometimes I think that this pine tree is really the keystone to this farm. There's so much activity going on in there. But one of the things that has happened is that, see, we have this beautiful sugar maple here and some smooth hydrangea. I do have an invasive species, the bishop's weed, that I'm constantly trying to knock back. But Mother Nature has, interestingly enough, planted this beautiful, I couldn't believe it. I cried when I first saw it as a sapling, this beautiful oak tree. Now, this is, I believe, a red oak from some oak acorns that I brought from Pine Grove. I collected them for a project. Look, somebody's been nibbling. Woohoo, yes. Anyway, I collected them for a project, and the acorns were gone when I went to go do my project because the squirrels planted them. I now have baby acorn trees, young acorn trees, all over the farm, and I'm so grateful. See, if you just leave things alone, nature will take care of the rest sometimes. So this is growing in here. And one of the things I've noticed is that this year I had so much bird diversity. This was the first time I'd ever seen an American redstart. And it was right here on this stump. So I have decided with my friend Mary, who's going to help me. She's a wonderful birding person. She loves birds and has been feeding them for a long time and growing a garden for them. That I'm going to turn this stump into an official bird station, just for the birds. I'm going to, for the winter only, I'm going to put a waterer out here, a watering bird bath out here for them, keeping it warm. So I'm learning so much. I'm also going to put some hanging feeders because this stump, look at the life in this stump. Look at those beautiful little mushrooms. Look how tiny they are. There's so much life in this stump. So I often see birds already hunting on here. You can see where the woodpeckers have been enjoying the feast, especially over here. And that's what the stump's supposed to do. So I'm going to add more stumps and some bird feeders and a watering station. And I'm going to look into also getting a live cam, because wouldn't that be fun in the winter? This is really, really beautiful spot on the farm, and it's shady in the summer. And because I have a stray cat that was dropped off, I will have to come up with a way to protect my bird feeding station. I think I might use Allegheny raspberries because they have a very long thorn. Now, I know that doesn't sound friendly. I know there are people, and I love cats too. Hence, George. Yeah. He's 14. He doesn't hunt birds anymore. He's on to bigger game. He's a big game hunter. He's after squirrels. So, for George and the stray cat that's been coming around, I really have to enclose this with some raspberries or some sort of fencing that won't hurt the birds and will deter, not hurt, the cats. We'll see what happens with that. If I didn't have a multiflora rose way up over there, if it was a native rose, I would just whack that back and bring rose bushes over here. That would fix the cats. And Anyway, I digress. So this is going to be a wonderful bird feeding station. They're already coming for the caterpillars that are eating and enjoying the oak tree and the beautiful old maple tree. I'm so excited about this project. So stay tuned. Make sure that you hit the like and subscribe buttons here on my YouTube channel to stay tuned to see how we do this. And if you have any tips, put them in the comments below, because I am just learning so much and enjoying this project, researching it so much. Because normally I would just put out a bird feeder out by the shrubs, by the dogwoods, by my side porch for the winter. This is much, much bigger. This is permanent. And we'll put more native plants in here. You can betcha on that one. But you know, birds after so long here in central New York, right about December, food is very hard to find for them. So we're going to be putting out some food for them this winter over here. But I mean, it's just the perfect spot for bird watching, really. I mean, it's just beautiful. This is where they were this morning too, but I came outside and they've kind of scattered. But there was a yellow-bellied woodpecker here. There was a downy woodpecker here. There was a red-breasted nuthatch over here. There was all sorts of activity. Blue jays yelling at everybody. It's just beautiful. Anyway, I can't wait to share this with you. And if you would like some information on how to grow a habitat garden to bring more birds to your garden, check out my website, LazyDirtFlowerFarm.com. And more importantly, be sure to hit the bell icon and subscribe to Lazy Dirt Wildflower Farm's channel so you can see things like this as they happen. Thanks for watching, friends, and I wish you a wonderful day.